Let me start with a poem, one that goes deep. Sometimes it cuts sharp. Sometimes I feel like I'm on out of sight of my own uniqueness. So if I slow down or I speed way too fast, it ain't me. It's just because I'm moving way too fast and I might crash. On the other side, there might be somebody who wants to give you a slash. Unless you learn to not fight. Not fight that which inspires, not fight when you hold light, not fight when you decide to turn yourself to more night. I ignite. The ignition has been started. I felt like I was walking in a tunnel, but I was more brokenhearted. Had to collect the pieces of my heart together to keep on going. Didn't know that I could do it flowing. So what did I do? I stepped aside and let me speak in a moment when I thought that I had to be more than just unique. You sound like everybody is the thoughts that in your mind, unless you learn to decline or just go and incline and ride the wave till you on the top of the mountain and the slope might be hard. But that's when we fight against everything, even when we're feeling bombarded. Can I tell you a story about the way I started? I started moving quick. Sometimes I started falling so slow that I got caught in dimension. The portal opened up and I didn't have no retention. Did I mention I had a little bit difficult coming here, but it's me. I guess that's how I reappear when I'm walking right through a sphere. When I'm spinning it like the earth. Vibrated just what I gotta do, cause really I said it first. I decided to come through birth just to speak to atone to the people that thought that all the time they were alone in a cyclone where they couldn't really make more sense. Now we gotta go beyond our imagination because everything is not pretended. Fiery walks, fire crackling. I can feel the wood burning. Inside I feel like I'm yearning to be earning a little more, but I get lost in what I am. So instead I bring more of what it is to let the mind just go. The rhythm is the style, so I guess I must flow in the absolute conversions of what it is to have sanity. Sometimes we get lost and other times we're worse calamity. Either way I speak like this when I be talking, when I'm moving, everything so swift. I gotta keep going, I cannot even stop when missed. Maybe I shoot a dart and maybe I just might open up in the middle of a box is there. I be talking about the way I'm speaking out like well-ness. It's also a state of mind, so we keep the state of mind the best if we keep it right. Alright, I'm just freestyling, it's true, I just want to talk. I'm talking just to the people that used to be out in chalk. But I'm not trying to bring spirits, I'm just talking about what I'm feeling. Every time that I'm in hearing, or should I say that I start hearing, or really I start peering or pairing, or peeling the onion of what I'm swearing. It's a never-ending cycle to get into your space. Some people walk so fast they actually lose the race. They lose the purpose of life because it's really not a race, or is it? I felt like I had a gadget inside of my gizzard. I'm holding a lizard inside of my hand and I tend to move it around because I know I gotta win. I'm a magician with a wand and I'm moving just like the strand. Maybe I uncoil my DNA to find out just who I am. Either way, I feel like inside I'm somehow making sense of everything that I've been through. I've been kicked, I've been punched, I've been brutally put down. Still I find love and peace to move myself around or move myself around. Hurt and pain, this darkness within, that's like a vial of poison. If you think you're in sin, it's a vial of poison that has you captive and with your arms chained to your back. But that's when we retract and use our intestinal tract to bring a little bit of youth to the people out there. We spitting out in the booth for the people that care. I rock the snare and the rhythm to show what I want to do. I share even when I'm walking straight out with the absolute. What's acute to the mirage that we're in? We see fumes and smoke. Some people will never, ever get there. Unless, of course, we're a multiple dimensional being having a humanistic experience in multiple levels with the I am. That's every version of us every time we want to expand. The universe is lovely. Even when I try to fight it, I end up being in the street, held out to what I was biting. But I can use or reuse or short fuse and then reuse the old fuse to make the new fuse better. Thank you guys. That was my freestyle for tonight. But anyway, I'm going to hold you guys accountable. Let's keep writing. Let's keep writing. Let's keep freestyling. Let's keep becoming better versions of ourselves so we could help humanity and help ourselves in the darkest of times or in the best of them. Blessings. Peace to the God, to the Most High. Blessings be unto ya. Be safe.